Easter is the final hurdle before you get to summer, because Easter this year is Sunday, April 5th, and Easter Monday is April 6th. And we know this is, when you, especially with kids in the house, it's full of temptation. There's chocolate everywhere. You feel like you're just going to lose your mind because you can't stop yourself eating it. And then that's only the first week of the Easter holidays. You still have another week of your kids being off school to survive. But once they're back to school on Monday the 13th, if you're lucky, you have no more excuses as to why you can't get started for summer. And I'm going to be honest, if you're waiting for 6 weeks beforehand to quickly burn it all off, you're going to set yourself up for disappointment, because you might lose a stone in 4 to 6 weeks. You won't notice much different in how you look though. So if you're finding it really hard to get started now because summer seems so far away, do this one simple task I do with any new followers that jump on a call with me and look into my coaching. It's really, really easy, but it works specifically for you, your struggles, and how to overcome them. And this should take about 5 to 10 minutes max. I want you to come up with 3 barriers stopping you from getting started, making progress, and feeling and looking the way you want to when it comes to summer. I'm talking the person who doesn't hide in the back of the photos. I'm talking the person who doesn't buy a bigger hoodie to cover her stomach. I'm talking the person who doesn't feel they have to hide away from their family because they're embarrassed of how they look. So let me walk you through it. The first barrier I hear the most often from women is time. And time is relative. I know if you're a parent, you really don't have that much time. I promise you, you have enough time though, because I'm an absolute king of spinning 20 different plates in a day. We've got 4 kids at home, 1 extra on weekends, especially during the Easter holidays. Neurodivergence is everywhere in my house. I'm trying to run a business. My partner works away an hour from the house and is currently doing night shifts as well. That's without youth club. That's without school drop-offs and pickups. That's without going and play park. You name it. My day is absolutely a clusterfuck. But for you, how do you overcome this? Firstly, how much time do you actually think you need? Because I bet it's not as much as you think. Most women think they need to live 90 minutes, 2 hours in a gym. And I'm telling you now, that's fucking lies. The majority of women I work with do 2 gym sessions a week, or home sessions if that's what they prefer, ranging anywhere from 30 minutes to 60 minutes. It depends on the time you have available, not the other way around. So if you have less time and you are more under time pressure, then I make the sessions fit that for you. But still, this one tip that I get all my clients to do when they're going to get a workout in on Tuesday, and it always goes out the window. Tell me exactly when you're going to get that workout in. Not Tuesday, go one better. Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock, I'm going to get up an hour before the other kids get up and do my stuff. And if they're up, sure, I'll let them join in a wee bit, because, you know, that's life. Be specific. So barrier number 2, one of the next most common ones I get is that you lose motivation. And when you lose motivation, you give up and you quit. You need to understand this first about motivation. It doesn't just come out of nowhere. So if you're sitting around waiting for it, I'm going to be the bearer of bad news right now. It ain't going to happen. Instead, motivation works like this. You do action, you get a small result, you get some motivation. And that loop keeps on going. And action can be anything. It can be doing 6K steps because you haven't really moved much that day. It can be eating a meal that has more fruit and veg in it. It can be eating a meal that's high in protein. It can be doing that gym session that actually makes you feel good rather than beats you up into oblivion. Whatever action it is, it will give you a result. Did it make you feel fitter? Did it make you feel stronger? Did it give you confidence? Did it make you realize you could eat healthy without actually having to eat boring, bland food all the time? Or did you actually realize there's more things to track than just your weight? Yes, I track weight with all my clients, but some clients don't actually shift that much weight. Their body inches, though, change way more. One of the best examples I had of this, one of my clients barely lost a kilo, but lost over 20 inches off her body. These are all examples of different results that when you've taken action, you're going to get motivation for, and it's going to give you fuel. So no, you don't need to be more consistent. No, you don't need to be more disciplined. You need to take action and feel supported so you can take that action. That's why accountability works. But accountability isn't the kick up the arse. Accountability is helping you find the slots in your day to take action and then get the results you deserve. And when you feel like you're going to quit, it's keeping you in that discomfort so you never fully give up. Which is why I always talk about anything to do with exercise and health as a dimmer switch. It's not on and off. It's turn it down from a 10 to a 6. Or if you're really struggling, to a 2. No matter what though, the light switch is never fully off. But if these first 2 have helped you and you're actually interested in doing something this summer to actually take control of your body, I'm releasing my summer anchor program in April. So if you're interested in that, just comment the word anchor below and I'll send you more info. And number 3, picking another common one. I'm a fussy eater. If you're like this and you're a fussy eater, I'm here to tell you now, a meal plan is never going to work for you, because when someone tells you eat chicken, rice, and that's all you've got on your plate, you're going to go, fuck no, I hate chicken, I hate rice, I hate cold veg. Instead, what you need is a system where someone looks at the foods you commonly eat, right, and tries to improve them or use them to your advantage. Because there's always 1 or 2 things you eat that will get you closer to your goals, which is why I get my clients to track food for the first few weeks at least. So I can look through it and be like, love that, let's get more of that, rather than just stripping everything away that gives you joy in the first place. Because you spent your life telling yourself you can't have this and you can't have that. You don't need someone else just basically shaming you for your food choices. You need someone who supports you and actually pushes you in the right direction to feel empowered and actually make changes. So even if you're a fussy eater, this can be overcome. I've had clients who don't eat any fruit or vegetables. It is doable. It's more challenging, but it's definitely doable. So by this stage, you should have at least 3 barriers that are stopping you getting started. And hopefully you've came up with a small solution to getting through those barriers. And here's the point. At this stage, you can go off and do this on your own. I have no issue with this. My job is actually to help people get started whether they work with me or not, which is why I give away so much free stuff. But what I will be brutally honest about is, while you may take this information and go do it on your own, I cannot guarantee you any results. You might be able to lose some weight, you might lose some inches. Awesome if you do. But if you walk this road with me in your corner with a program that's designed with 3 specific phases to get you from just starting, maximizing your motivation and your progress, and then future-proofing you so you can keep the weight off in the future, that's exactly why I designed my Summer Anchor program. Because I want you to have a specific time period, a specific goal in mind, and a specific method to achieving that. Not just more guesswork, because that makes you lose your motivation. That way you feel fully supported for the full 12 weeks, and you know by summer, you're ready to go, and you're able to take those photos, feel proud rather than hiding in the background. So look, if you want to do this on your own, go ahead. But if you're ready to take action, like I said, DM me the word anchor below, because my early bird offer closes Easter Monday and the program fully closes April 18th, ready to start on April 28th. So if this sounds like you, comment anchor and I'll see you in the next video.